Day one, just picked up my 2025 KTM 300 XCW Factory Edition over in Silverthorne, Colorado at Mountain Dirty Motorsports yesterday. So beautiful afternoon. It's December 6th down here in Buena Vista, Colorado. Just trying to get that initial ride, 1 to 2 hours, get the engine broke in a little bit and do that first oil change this evening or before my next ride. But thought I'd do a quick review. Definitely seen a lot of YouTube videos on Champion editions and the Husqvarna TE Pros and that, but not much out there so far as of December 2024. So a little about me. I do own, or my prior bike was a 2019 300, the TPI. So this is my first real ride on the TBI bike. So initial impression, I guess, is, I really rode it on the white map. There's white, and then green is a little more aggressive. So for this first ride, kept it on the white, and once I get comfortable with that and have some time on it, switch over to the green and really give them each a chance to see what I like better. Part of my decision to stick with the white today was there's a lot of snow and ice, so it is like 45 degrees down here, so stuff's melting. Super nice out, not too muddy because honestly there's a lot of just snow. Took it pretty easy. And I guess mostly I've kept the bike as it came from the shop. What I did do was put the heavier springs on it for my rider weight. I think that was a really good decision. Just not even get used to the bike with the stock springs being a little bit heavier than what the stock come with. I just made the decision to have the heavier springs put on before the first ride. So as well, that FMF pipe, I did go with the turbine core over the power core to have the spark arrestor and be legal on US Forest Service, BLM, and maybe some enduros and that I hope to get into and enter. So kind of a shame. The power core is a great looking pipe, that blue titanium. It's a bummer to have to swap out, but there is no spark arrestor option or modification to that power core. So swapped it out, turbine core, and just go from there. So other than that, things I plan to do to the bike would put in some moose bib, get rid of the tubes and kind of eliminate that chance of a flat tire, and handguards. I think those two things, if this factory edition came with moose bibs, handguards, and a spark arrestor, that would be the only changes I can even think of that I would recommend or think that should just come stock on these bikes. Seems to be, or the folks I know and of the riding, the majority of people that I know, those are the modifications they're making to their either stock bikes, the hard enduro Champion edition, or this factory edition. So all in all, I love it. Love the bike. I really can't complain about my 2019. That TPI with the oil injection and the 300 two-stroke is ideal for me, the riding I do. There is not a whole lot, nothing to complain about. It's just seeking that ultimate bike. What is it? I think this factory edition KTM has put out for 2025 to me is the closest factory bike to my ideal bike that I can think of. I know there are four-stroke fans out there, and that's great. They're great options. I've always really liked the factory edition 350s that have been out. Heavily considered those in the past, but as soon as I saw this 300, I knew that was the bike. And this year, as soon as it was announced, I heard about it, I guess about a week late or so after the actual factory release went out. Called the local shop, got my name on the list. Luckily they were able to secure 4 of them, and I was one of the 4 lucky individuals to lock in the bike. Got it picked up yesterday and just super excited. This is, to me, the greatest dirt bike factory produced, sold, as close to perfection as I can think of. So it comes stock with a fan, a rear disc guard, skid plate, front disc guard. Some of those things that a lot of folks are putting on all the bikes. So to have it come stock with that, I was really considering either the Hard Enduro or Husqvarna TE Pro as well. I think those 2 bikes are right in the running. But when this 300 factory edition was announced with the front fork, Explore Pro, cone valve, for the price, they are expensive bikes, I get that. But as far as between the factory edition, Hard Enduro, and the TE Pro, I really think it's a bargain. If anyone in the market for any of those 3 bikes, I think this front fork really is the decision maker for me. And what I noticed, having it set to my rider weight compared to my 2019 stock, I really did nothing to that. Been riding the lighter springs, super soft. I've always loved it. Really like that bike. What I noticed just on the initial hour and a half I put on today with this bike really is just how quickly it recovers from going up over a rock, and it absorbs and handles the impact, and is just much smoother, less bob and all that. So I think getting the springs set up for your rider weight, critical. makes a big difference. And really looking forward to getting out either more this winter or into the spring, you know, pushing some harder single track and just seeing what I can do on a bike that's equipped for it, set up for the harder stuff. So definitely great riding here in the Buena Vista area, as well as plan to get down towards western Colorado and into Utah a little as well. So all in all, super excited, love the bike. Definitely want to thank Mount Dirty Motorsports in Silverthorne, Colorado for getting me set up, and really looking forward to getting some more miles on this and see if maybe do a longer term review once I've actually gotten in some decent trails and dry dirt. So check them out. Get yourself a new bike. 2025 KTM 300 Factory Edition.